Venus signs and crosswatchers. Welcome to your Timeless Chakra Reading. I am your reader, Angelo Lyons, Mal for short. Just my initials. I'm not bad. It's just spelled like that. I'm a professional witch, a professional intuitive, the president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998, author of 2 different books with a 3rd one on the way, spell ingredients from a professional witch as well as words of grace from a professional witch. There is a Kindle version available of Words of Grace, so let's see if that one comes back up. And you can click the link and preview it for free and see, just check out the table of contents. You'll see it's mostly organized in chakra chapters. It's a chakra reading. You may find it helpful. And the Kindle version is very clean. It's very pristine. It's very Kindle. But the original PDF of Words of Grace, as well as the only place where you can find spell ingredients from a professional witch, is on Patreon, patreon.com/drawingthecircle. My favorite thing on earth at the moment. Some of my subscribers actually get either or both of those books, depending on level of description, along with a lot of audio content too. You can even buy it in our store. We have a digital shop. You don't got to be a subscriber to do that. How cool is that? We've got a lot going on over there. All of my Patreons, once my patrons become full subscribers, they share 3 benefits. Number 1, my favorite one of all, the daily check-ins. I send them an unlisted YouTube live stream. Like, we chat with each other about the day's astrological weather, the magical applications, the spiritual implications, always ending with a prayer, a blessing, a little something to send us on our way. Best way for the switch to start the day, considering I'm moving from Long Island to Saratoga Springs. Oh my God, 2 weeks from today I'll be driving up with the cats, and you will get this after that happens, because I'm stacking them, taking clients, packing up this house and getting ready to sell it. We already went to closing on the new house. I'm so excited. They also get all the extended readings. I'm having a good day. All the extended readings, all the part 2s to the part 1s here on YouTube. They're all soulmate contract, soul contract, twin flame soulmate, all of that stuff, path of true love. All the extendeds are timeless, and they're also juggernauts, so they have access to all of those, as well as they get an extensive discount on private sessions with me. Spiritual counseling, readings in person on Zoom. I am going to be doing readings in Saratoga Springs at the Magic Moon in Saratoga Springs on Fela Street. We're working out a November special called The New Witch in Town, because that would be me. And look, I love it. I love Patreon. I mean, I could do a whole video. In fact, I did a whole video about it for the 25th anniversary. It's in the description box for sure. We have 2 7-day free trials if you want to check us out for a week, but everyone who has done that has stayed a month at least to get the extensive discount, because that's only fair to my subscribers. What else can I say? I love it. It's the best career move I ever made. It gives me this service to do that unplugs me from that and plugs me into this. So when I replug back into cleaning and shipping and all of that, movers and cats and all of that, I come back a little bit more in alignment. So yeah, click the link, check it out. Come Patreon on Patreon, because I'm the Archangel Lyons, Angelo Lyons. Just call me Mal. Hey, Mars conjunct Leo rising here, if you can't tell. Ready to rock and roll. Let's do some explanation for our new Leonines and crosswatchers, and we'll jump into the divination. If you want to jump ahead, go right ahead if you've heard it all before, because you got to say it every time. I don't know why you all gag. I give it to you every time. So welcome, new Leos and crosswatchers. This is a chakra read based in the 8th chakra system that I learned from Carolyn Mace. 5 cards only. My usual chakra readings, if you look at the playlist, are much longer. They got much more going on here. Lord Ganesh and a chakra reading card and all of that. So we're going to start with the Caroline Mace archetype deck. Like I said, I learned the 8 chakra system from her in her book Anatomy of the Spirit, life-changing work for me. So what's going on in the 8th chakra and the archetype from her work Sacred Contracts? I mean, she didn't come up with archetypes, but you know what I'm saying if you know what I'm saying. The soul power you are developing, alchemizing from shadow to light, lead to gold, pain to peace, toxicity, shifting from toxicity to health, from fear to love, right? Shifting from illusion to truth, bringing yourself into alignment. So this sends down the codes to all the other chakras, shifting what you attract and what you repel so that you have the free will to heal or not heal, right? To choose love or fear. So then we're going to get the next 4 chakras down with 1. Count them. 1. Daughters of the Moon Tarot. Usually I do 4. 1 for heart, throat, third eye, and crown. Did that opposite? Heart. No, I did it right. Heart, throat, third eye, and crown. The internal world, the feminine energy, if you want to go there. So Daughters of the Moon Tarot Goddess deck. Then we will look at the lower 3 chakras, relationships in the physical world, looking at yourself from the outside, maybe you from the inside, looking out at people, places, and things, relationships in the physical world, and possibly both, and particularly in Crosswatcher Reads. We'll talk about that lower 3 chakras, the masculine yang dynamic. Then we will get 1 Whisper of Love from the Whispers of Love Oracle. What a coincidence, by Angelo. The voices of the higher selves of all involved. And if it's a solo gig, it's your higher self. They're more involved. It's a collective. And then we will end with a Matt Kahn healing mantra to help you heal, something to focus on. And this is why Crosswatchers, of course, you're welcome on my channel. But I hope your intention is to get some sympathy, empathy, insight, and understanding for us Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And so if you Crosswatchers, often the reading is about the Crosswatcher more so than the one that the reading is, titled for, I guess I could say. So, work the mantra, do what's here. Even if it's not about the Crosswatcher at all, then take that insight and do the mantra, right? Help them heal, shifting to a more golden timeline, right? Lead and gold, 3 atoms in between lead and gold. Lead is toxic, gold is healing, right? And all the archetypal alchemical language you want to pile on top of that. So I think that's enough explanation. Let's get down into the divination. I'm both up for and down for that. So both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. I promise you I'll do my best to help anybody shift to a more golden timeline for a happier, healthier, wealthier, wiser life and a happier, healthier, wealthier, wiser world. In a happier, healthier, wealthier, wiser way. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So the shift from explanation to divination happens in the still point. Join in if you like. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. And here we go. They've been saying, be gentle with these. A place for everything. And everything in its place. Put all where it belongs. In time and space. For the well-being of all. And with harm to none. As we will it, so let it be done. Beloved pantheons of the divine. What's going on in the 8th chakra for us Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and Crosswatchers in this Timeless Chakra Read? Oh, yeah, this is in the title, the God archetype. There are 9 different families, groups of archetypes. This is the masculine family archetype. Now, written on the card is the shadow attribute and the light attribute. I call this lead, this gold, 3 atoms in between that cannot be created or destroyed, only changed, transformed, released, forgiven, whatever you want to call it. I just say alchemized, covers more ground. So the shadow attribute. Now here's the funny thing. If you see this in the world, it doesn't necessarily mean that you spot it, you got it. You can have an archetype, a reason, a season, or a lifetime, like a reason, and come and go in a day or less, right? A season could be 10 years and a very long lifespan, but some of us, you have archetypes that are from womb to tomb, sacred contracts, brilliant work. By the way, if I hadn't, I already said so, it's MYSS, she's a PhD. So, the lead, despotism and cruelty, using power to control people. Oh, I don't know. How many millennia do we want to go back on that one, right? There's toxic patriarchy at its worst, right? At its height, at its depth, whatever. But get this, as horrible as that sounds, as brilliant as the gold is, benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others, and that's the gig of spiritual awakening. But this is in masculine energy. This is about interacting with the world. Very powerful, very creative. What is the verb of God? Well, you could say love, but you could also say, what does a God do? They create. Leo, 5th house, creativity and good fortune. I think we're off with a bit of a bang, chitty chitty. That's C-H-I-T-T-Y. Clarification's a good thing. I'm a Virgo. Let's get this Daughters of the Moon, Heart, Third Eye Crown. I got a nice little tingle on this one. Please take a nice deep breath. My Lord. Still point. A place for everything and everything in its place. Put all where it belongs in time and space for the well-being of all with harm to none. As we will it, so let it be done. My beloved goddesses, what do us Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and our cross-watchers need to know? What's going on? Heart, third eye crown, the god in the 8th in this timeless chakra read. Ace of Pentacles. Excellent. A healthy seed, like a healthy acorn that you have free will. What you want to do with an acorn, feed it to a squirrel, plant it, grow a gigantic tree, right? And it will shed billions of acorns, right? Now, when it's on the inside, that can be a real nugget of wisdom, right? Starting the cycle of Earth, Pentacles, right? That you're learning something here, right? You're in a new beginning here with very, very high potential, but free will obviously is indicated of what you're going to do with that. Let's get this one on the table. Let's see, the Mythic Tarot. Please take a nice deep breath. A place for everything and everything in its place. Put all where it belongs in time and space for the well-being of all. With harm to none, as we will it, so let it be done. My beloved gods, what do us Leos and our cross-watchers need to know? Lower 3 chakras, outside in, inside out relationships in the physical world for this timeless chakra read. And we've got a god, Hermes, the magician. The magician at the crossroads, an initiation. Look, they're both ones, right? Ace of Pentacles on the inner, the first card of the major arcana. It's not the Fool. The Fool is a 0 by definition. It has no numeric value. It's in between the worlds. This is stepping into the world. This is about busting a move, masculine energy. When it's a major arcana chakra, the way I read in a simple read like this, it covers all the chakras in that zone. I'm going to say lower 3 chakras, survival intuition is the gig. Learn the language. Everybody's language is a little bit different in all of the chakras. They each have an intuitive voice. Root chakra is like when you're feeling antsy, it's flight, right? When did you ever walk into a place for the first time and your root chakra just connects and it goes, oh, right? You're there, right? And it feels good. Second chakra, one-on-one relationship. Another person, another thing. Yes or no questions. It answers yes or no questions, but you gotta learn that. And if your eyes move while you're doing it, you're cheating. It just works that way. And solar plexus, particularly for Leo, is where we hold our honor code, our boundaries, what we will, what we won't, what we do, what we don't, our relationship to ourselves in the world. So, is there a decision being made here? It's an initiation, meaning, not necessarily Bing cherries and cocktail glasses. I'm Generation X. I got lots of stories. This is about an initiation of to initiate, right? To start something and to, do the John Travolta, as above, so below at the crossroads, right? Make a decision, make a choice, initiate something. And with that Ace of Pentacles, that might have all you need right now. Not to know the 10 of Pentacles on the inside, right? But to start this and to initiate that. Again, lead and gold. Where are you on that? Well, let's ask the higher selves. Let's see. The Whisper of Love. Now again, our own, just the Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers, or maybe it's for other people involved in this. Please take a nice deep breath, all of it together. A place for everything. And everything in its place. Put all where it belongs in time and space for the well-being of all and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. Beloved higher self collective. 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above. What is the Whisper of Love? The piece of information, inspiration, insight, clues, tips, and hints that we Leos need to alchemize the God in the eighth, Ace of Pentacles on the inner, the Magician on the outer in this Timeless Chakra Read. Focus on love. Focus. Fixed fire. Leo. Focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. Well, in our lives. Does that mean we have to do that with people on TV? Couldn't hurt. Talk about a hero's journey. That's hard. That's really hard. Depending, mileage may vary. So focus on love. And I mean, I love that. Focus is, if you think of Leo, fixed fire, like the sun is always putting out. I should know, I've dated a lot of Leos. Right? They're just always just radiating infinite generosity of all different wavelengths of energy that our scientists can't even like figure out what they all are, apparently. But that very, very fixed, right? Everything else revolves around, rotates on an axis, revolves around a central object. So I know earth science teachers, they clarified that for me. So very, very Leo, creativity and good fortune. And I think in terms of creativity, with the Magician on the outer, with his seed of something on the inside, a little nugget of wisdom, maybe a little creative intuition nugget there, that you've got a good start. It sounds really good. I don't know. Feels good. Focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in our lives. Well, maybe we should tattoo that on the inside of our eyelids. Good God. Archetype. Ready? Macon Healing Mantra. Here we go. Cross watchers, if you haven't seen yourself in this yet, get ready. Because this is for all y'all. All of us. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. A place for everything. Don't do it that way. A place for everything. And everything in its place. Put all where it belongs in time and space. For the well-being of all. And with harm to none as we will it. So let it be done. Beloved Ascended Masters, what is the perfect healing mantra to assist and serve us Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and our cross watchers, to alchemize our shadow to light, our lead to gold, our pain to peace, shifting from toxicity to health, from fear to love, shifting from illusion to truth in this Timeless Chakra Read, with the God in the eighth, Ace of Pentacles on the inner, Hermes, the God, Magician on the outer, focusing on love in this Timeless Chakra Read. Invoking self-realization, each breath confirms how awake I already am. I love this one because I do a lot of breath work. I did Wim Hof method right before I did this reading, pretty much. You know, fix the hair afterwards, can be rather electrifying. So invoking self-realization, each breath confirms how awake I already am. And, you know, to clarify what kind of awake. Spiritual awake, then there's the woke controversy, which to me always meant about seeing the unity in all of things, staying awake. Like Buddha sat under the Bodhi tree for 40 years meditating, and when he finally came out of it, he didn't say, I'm enlightened, he said, I'm awake. Look it up. I didn't make that up. That's you know, how it is, how it be. So again, definition on what awake means to you, mileage may vary. Come on, we're almost there. Invoking self-realization. Each breath confirms how awake I already am. I mean, simply in that you're being aware of your breath. You're in the present moment, right? Self-realization is a spontaneous remembrance of your interconnection to all that is. Because there's only one breath. I know, a little icky at first, but, you know, prana and chi and all of that. You are willing to embrace your individuality as a unique expression of source in physical form, which is what we are. There's only one of us here. That's why, like, racism and misogyny and just all of that stuff is ridiculous. It's like there's only one of us here. There's a big video game and only one of us is playing it. The illusion of separation. Course in Miracles, check it out. By aligning with the breath, you see that while you appear to be a person, it is the universe that breathes everything into existence, meaning that's our source, right? It is the universe and the breath and the Okay, this mantra is ideal for reducing stress. Absolutely, I will attest to that. Managing pain, yes, when you have to breathe through something. My breath confirms how awake I already am. Believe me, I've done it, rocking back and forth. And relaxing the nervous system, because when our nervous systems get inflamed and overloaded, the ego takes over, which means the shadow. All of a sudden, we're despots and cruel and using our power to control others. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little charm, right? There's nothing wrong with a little, give them the old razzle-dazzle if it's authentic, if it's what you're feeling. Razzle-dazzle them. Splendiferous, vociferous. You may know the gig. So, all the cards are on the table. Let's put this together in a blessimation. It's a blessing and a summation all at once, and then we'll chat about cool stuff if you want to hear about it. Please take a nice deep breath. Last time for this reading. Still point. I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine on behalf of us Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and our cross-watchers who are watching this video and drawn to this reading. May we be blessed with all that we need to heal, to grow, to learn, to evolve, to be the best that we can be, alchemizing our shadow to light, our lead to gold, our pain to peace, shifting from toxicity to health and from illusions to truth, with benevolence and compassion, recognizing, which means we're going to cognize it again, recognizing the eternal force within ourselves and others with this solid potential within us, a seed of wisdom, a seed of creating and creation, what is really feels like there on the inner, being able to take that from the 8th chakra down into the root, but at least initiating that, taking it from inspiration and information down into choice, willpower, letting it hit the heart, and down it goes into the physical world, chakra by chakra, as we focus on love. That's a practice. Everybody could benefit from doing that. As we look for the good attributes in each and every person in our lives, help us do that. As we invoke self-realization, each breath confirming how awake we already are. And may we be blessed with all that we need to heal, to grow, to learn, to evolve, to be the best that we can be, alchemizing our shadow to light, our lead to gold, our pain to peace, our toxicity to health, our fear to love, shifting from illusion to truth. Oh, for happier, healthier, wealthier, wiser lives. In happier, healthier, wealthier, wiser ways. For a happier, healthier, wealthier, wiser world. For the well-being of all. And with harm to none. As we will it, so let it be done. So motivate. We got the new music. It's still with it. Hey, clear audience for fun and profit, babe. It's built in. Did you like the reading? Then please hit the thumbs up. It helps other Leos and cross-watchers find this rather powerful reading. This could make a difference in not just your life, people around you, but in the world. That kind of power is on the table. But learning it with that nugget on the inside, that's a good thing. And if you want more of me here on YouTube, subscribe, notification bell, comment. I do like a nice comment section. And then go check me out on Patreon, which is really, I'm leaving it on the dance floor every day. There, the morning check-ins. Oh, there's so many extended readings. I'll get back to doing them when I'm in my new home with a studio, with a door that closes and an office downstairs where I can do the paperwork and see clients. And I'm going to be at the Magic Moon in Saratoga Springs doing a special called The New Witch in Town. Woo, so excited for all of that anyway. They also get all the extended readings, right? The daily check-ins, the extended readings, the extensive discounts. I'm taking clients now, right? I'm already practically moved up to Saratoga by the time this thing hits, right? So, yeah, reach out, book me. They get that, the discount there, as well as you can follow us for free. I think they're calling it a free follower or something like that, where I'm putting a lot of public content out on Patreon just for Patreon. It's not showing up anywhere else, and I've got that buffer app, so I can schedule and put stuff out all at once, right? So I'm loving it. Come check it out. 7-day free trials. Seeker and Human. Stay with us a week and bail, or stay a whole month and get the discount. Otherwise, click the link. We got a really nice menu there. My books, the audio stuff, you can shop in our store. Click the link, check it out. and go to Patreon on Patreon. Because I'm the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons. But you can just call me Mal. Like if you needed a reason, I gave you a good one right there. And if you want to book me for a private session, like I said, I am booking clients left, right, and center. Sometimes I can book people in less than 24 hours should schedules allow. There's a video in the description box of booking private sessions with Mal. Explains it all for you, just like Clarissa, right? Zoom recorded, in person, traveling, all of that. I've never turned anybody away because of lack of finances. Where there's a witch, there's a way. I'm a witch, so there's a way. That's in the video too. It's about 11 minutes. It makes me laugh. My mom likes it, so we're keeping it. So click the link, check it out if you want, and book me. And honestly, Leos, I don't know that it's so much a heavy read. I think we're being given exactly what we need to do when we feel ourselves going into, well, let them all burn, Leos. Just like that scene in a Sandman, right? Lucifer versus Dream, right? Of the star. We can go there. I can. I'm Mars conjunct Leo, but I just look that way. So yeah, man, focus on love. It's the best thing for any of us to do right now. Even if it's how can I be more loving to myself right now? How can I be more loving than less, right? How can I love myself more, not less? Matt Kahn, gotta love him. So hang in there. We can do this. I'm gonna work this mantra like a fiddle from heaven and whatever. So I love you. I believe in us. We can do this. Hang in there. Heal. Hail. Farewell.